symphony of grace and might, a constellation of dreams dancing in the night, a creation born of stardust and earth. In her, the universe whispers secrets of boundless worth. She walks with grace a melody in each stride, with strength in her soul and compassion as her guide, being the essence of life in every tone. A very good morning and a warm welcome to each and every one of you gathered here on the occasion of the SIMATS International Women's Day Celebration 2024. Let's begin this session with the Tamil Thai Vartha, and I request all of you to kindly rise up. (13th by NIRF and earning an A++ accreditation from NAC. Additionally, our dental college holds the first rank in NIRF. SIMATS has also gained recognition globally, being ranked by a UI Green Metric World University and receiving Band A in Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievements. Furthermore, SIMATS is acknowledged in World University Ranking Citations, H-Index, and QS World Institutional Rankings by subject. Since its inception in 1988, Savitha Institute of Medical and Technical Sciences has been committed to providing education of international standards. Under the visionary leadership of Dr. N.M. Veerayan, Chancellor, the journey began with the establishment of Savitha Dental College and Hospital in Chennai. This marked the beginning of a transformative journey that continues to this day. With a focus on fostering intellectual, practical, and social skills, SIMATS has expanded to encompass 14 colleges, namely Savitha Dental College, Savitha Medical College, SIMATS Engineering, Savitha College of Nursing, Savitha College of Physiotherapy, Savitha School of Management, Savitha School of Law, Savitha Engineering College, Savitha College of Occupational Therapy, Savitha College of Pharmacy, Savitha College of Allied Health Sciences, Savitha College of Architecture and Design, Savitha College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and Savitha College of Hospitality and Tourism. Today, we gather to honor the remarkable achievements, resilience, and contributions of women across the globe. On behalf of our university, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you, and as we celebrate the power and strength of women, I would like to extend a special welcome to our esteemed dignitaries and guests whose presence adds prestige to our event. I'm extremely honored to welcome our chief guest, Her Excellency, Mrs. Lise Talbot-Barry, Madam Consul General of France in Pondicherry and Chennai. Welcome you, ma'am. I also welcome our registrar, Dr. Shija Varghese to this event. Welcome you, ma'am. I extend my welcome to our awardees and panel members to this event. Welcome you all. It's an honor to welcome our principal of Savitha College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Dr. Gunita Arun Chandok, who has taken initiative in organizing this event. I also welcome Dr. Anushya, Professor, Department of CSE. Welcome you all. International Women's Day holds immense significance as a point for gender equality and women's rights. Throughout this event, we will embark on a journey celebrating women's achievements, highlighting the stories of resilience and acknowledging the ongoing struggle for gender equality. Now, I request our registrar, Dr. Shija Varghese, to share a few words.
A very good morning, respected Honorable Council of France, Ms. Lisette Tabot, and our esteemed principal of Savitha Liberal Arts College, and all our panel speakers, and most importantly, our award winners, and my dear deans and the staff of all the colleges, as well as my students and other faculty. As all of us, every year we are celebrating Women's Day, and every year we are honoring people who are empowered and who accomplished many things. But is it become a ritual, or what is the meaning of this? It is like I've been associated with this college from 1995 onwards, and this college, if I look back, Savita Institute of Medical and Technical Science, it's from the name itself, it starts from a lady name. That itself shows that how important we are giving for the women. And if we look at our management, see now in the current scenario, there are 9 deans are women. So I don't think any other college can boast like that. Okay. And so if you look at the faculty ratio, again female faculties are more than men. And if you look at the student, again females are more than men. So what does it mean? So is this the reality in the world, or we are privileged to have like that in our institution? I think we are privileged. It is still, there are many places women are not empowered or women are not able to achieve. So there is a discrimination happening many places, but maybe we are lucky enough to get good education and good opportunity, and we could excel in our field wherever we are. So that is why we can see a lot of people who are achievers. You will be seeing them, you are going to hear from them. See, each one of you definitely see whether, if we look back, are we attained or are we make use of our entire potential, or are we still satisfied with our whatever we have accomplished? I think nature has given women lot of power. See, we are a privileged in evolution itself. If you look at it, I'm a Christian, I know that. See, Adam was, God made Adam and later only made Eve. So that is, it is like with the experience of making Adam, then he made Eve. So that means whatever deficiencies he found in the making of Adam, he corrected that and he made Eve. So we are privileged, we have the multitasking, we are able to take up anything, we have the potential to do whatever. But it is in our mental capacity, and we need to believe in ourselves and need to achieve that. That is what each one of us should do that, and that is, you try to make use of your entire potential, and there is no limit, and that should be the motto. And that is this year motto. If you look at it, this year Women's Day theme is invest on women and improve the progress. I think that is the reality. So each one of you improve on yourself and make the improvement in the society. Thank you. And all of you, I wish the Women's Day wishes for each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to introduce our chief guest, Her Excellency, Mrs. Lissé Talbot-Barre, Madam Consul General of France in Pondicherry and Chennai. Her professional journey, marked by excellence in leadership, includes roles such as Special Advisor to the Director of Asia and Oceania in Paris and Head of the Operators Cluster at the General Department for Cooperation and Development Policies. Her commitment to diplomacy and cooperation is evident from her tenure as Deputy Head of Mission in Minsk and as Third Secretary in Ottawa. Additionally, her dedication to social initiatives, including founding Handy Diplomatie and serving as Treasurer of Women and Diplomacy, highlights a commitment to inclusivity and gender equality. With proficiency in multiple languages and extensive experience, our chief guest embodies the ideals of leadership and social responsibility. We are privileged to have you with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, and I request our Registrar, Dr. Shija Varghese, to honor Her Excellency. I now request our principal of Savita College of Liberal Arts and Sciences to present a bouquet to our registrar, Dr. Shija Varghese. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Her Excellency to deliver a special address.
Vanakkam. I cannot believe you are already sleeping after such an inspiring speech of your dean. So, Vanakkam? Ah, voilà. Bonjour. Good morning to every one of you and our distinguished academics. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, bonjour. It's such a pleasure to be with you for the International Day for Women's Rights and to share it with the youth of India, especially this year, as the relation between France and India are so flourishing, so dynamic. You may have seen this year started very actively for us as diplomats, as we had the chance and the honor to organize the visit of the President of the French Republic to India, as your country made us the honor to be the guest of honor of your National Day, of Republic Day. So His Excellency Mr. Emmanuel Macron went to Delhi on the January 26th and was the guest of the President of India and of the Prime Minister. And you may have seen also the French army marching down from Gate of India together with Indian fellows. And you may remember also that this day, not only soldiers were side by side with your soldiers, but also in the air over capital city of New Delhi, 2 French Air Force Rafale were flying with Indian Air Force Rafale. And if you recollect a little bit earlier, last year in July, India was the guest of honor of our French National Day in Paris. And the Punjab battalion marched down the Champs-Élysées, and 2 Indian Air Force Rafale were flying over Paris, capital city, as well. I would like you to think of these 2 historical moments for a second. It's not every day, it's not usual, it's not common to have a foreign Air Force fighter jet flying over your capital city. In Paris, in Delhi. This never happens, okay? This is historical. And why? Because our leaders, President Macron, Prime Minister Modi, wanted to show people of India and people of France, but not only, to show the world the strength and the trust we are sharing between our 2 nations, between our 2 countries, the level of our relationship and the ambition we have to work closely together. This relation between France and India is based on friendship, trust, and fraternity for centuries. Our relationship dates back the 17th century, especially here in the south of India, in Madras and Pondicherry. We've been knowing each other, exchanging, building ties since the second half of the 17th century. So this is meaningful. This heritage is a blessing. This heritage is also a commitment that we have to do more. And to do more, our leaders adopted a new roadmap within our strategic partnership. And within this strategic partnership, we want to build a strategic partnership for the people. And that's where, guys, ladies, you can play a role. This partnership for the people is to enable more French and Indian people to connect, to build projects, to exchange, and to know better each other. So we have a strong ambition to develop students' mobility and to welcome in France more than 30,000 Indian students every year. So we have to promote that a little bit more. And we want also more French students to come to India to study with you. And we want more partnership between academics, universities, science and centers of research, so on and so forth. In every field of the society, in culture, in sports, in business, in space research, whatever. So we have tools to make you closer to France. And we have an agency called Campus France, based in Chennai, that can help you build your journey to France, your study journey to France. So I invite you to consider very seriously to continue your higher education in France. This is at a very reasonable cost, and you don't need to speak French to study in France. We have more than 1,500 curricula completely taught in English. So, and you can enjoy, we have this common love for cuisine and food, so you will also discover new things, new tastes, new people, and open your horizon. As today is the International Day for Women's Rights, I would like also to underline that our president has raised gender equality as a national cause for his mandate. And so this is very important to us. The French Ministry of Foreign Affairs is leading what we call a feminist diplomacy for more than 8 years now, meaning we have a focus on gender equality, whatever policy we design, whatever project, cooperation project we design and we implement, we have a focus on gender equality. And this is very important to me also as a Consul General. My dream is that one day there will be no more question as how does it feel to be a female diplomat? How does it feel to be a female Consul General? How does it feel to be a female ambassador? I dream of a day that it will be so common and usual that we wouldn't need anymore to ask the question. Because the question is given to me every year. And here again, France and India has a lot of to share, has a lot of in common, but also to share as experience. Yes, France is the country of birth of the concept of human rights at the end of the 18th century with the French Revolution, the philosopher, Enlightenment, so on. But in India, you had a female prime minister in the 60s with Indira Gandhi in 1966. Yeah. Do you know when we had a female prime minister in France? We had to wait 1991 to have a female prime minister. So, and you already got 2 female presidents. The first Indian female president was in 2007. We haven't got any female presidents so far in France. In 2007, that was the first time a woman reached the second round of the presidential election in France. First time. She was not elected, unfortunately for the cause of women, but you see, so in certain sectors, in certain areas, we have lessons to learn from India, and in other, India can learn from France. So it's an exchange, a share of experience. It's not a matter of giving lessons and bully or whatever, no. Challenges are everywhere, and we still have a long path to go in France to reach real gender equality in every sector of our society. So it's a common journey. We need to work on it together. And I would like to take this opportunity to address you a few messages. So first, to you ladies, your fate, your destiny is not only to be wives and mothers, okay? You are allowed to have dreams and projects. And you deserve to reach your goals and reach your dreams and realize your projects. Work hard, be confident in yourself, and you can win the world. Okay, you're allowed and you deserve it. We know that women succeed better in academics results, so you have the potential and you can do it. So go for it. And another message for you men, consider your future wives not as maids or slaves, if I want to be strong, okay? They have skills, they are clever, and together you can achieve great things. It's not a competition, it's doing things together and arranging equal space and equal chances for everyone. So on this note, I would like to wish you a very happy International Day for Women's Rights. I wish you all the best in your studies. Have a nice day. Thank you. Nandri, Vanakam.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your inspiring words. A social reformist once said, "The day will come when men will recognize woman as his peer, not only at the fireside, but in councils of the nation. Then, and not until then, will they be the perfect comradeship, the ideal union between the genders that shall result in the highest development of the race." This was once a dream, now it's a reality. Today we have with us women icons who have made remarkable achievements and contributions in the society. As we come together for this iconic award function, we honor the women who have risen above challenges, transformed lives, and challenged norms. Their stories of courage and triumph serve as beacons of hope and inspiration for generations to come. With immense pleasure, I now announce the SIMATS Women Iconic Awards on this International Women's Day 2024. The first category is the Professional Excellence Award. We proudly present this award to Architecture Mrs. Sujata Shankar, Member, Governing Council and Executive Committee of INTAC. I request Registrar Dr. Sheeta Varghese to honor Mrs. Sujata Shankar with the prestigious Professional Excellence Award of the year 2024. Mrs. Sujata Shankar is an accomplished architect with a 4-decade career focused on heritage preservation. She has been recognized with a National Award for Design Excellence and featured in Madhavi Desai's book, Women Architects and Modernism in India. Beyond her practice, Sujata has contributed to architecture plus design and served as external faculty in architecture colleges. Actively involved in heritage conservation, she held positions such as Vice Chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects Chennai Center and membership at the Heritage Conservation Committee by the Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority. Currently serving on the Governing Council and Executive Committee of INTAC, she received the Dr. H.B. Maheshwari Jaisla Award in 2022 for her contribution to Indian heritage preservation. Dr. Sujata Shankar seamlessly integrates architectural prowess with a passion for cultural heritage. I request Dr. Sujata to share a few words.
Thank you so much. I'm indeed deeply honored to receive this award from SIMATS institution and from Lisa Talbot of the Consul General of France. Thank you so much. I dedicate this award to every woman in my office team and family and to every man who has supported and contributed to this journey. It's not possible for an individual to achieve anything without team effort. I think from time immemorial, women have been role models. We've had, people like Avayar, Rani Jhansi, who are trailblazers in their own right. And more recently, Ambujammal, Dr. Muthulakshmi Reddy, and in the field of sport, you have P.T. Usha and Mary Kom. I mean, these are just a sprinkling in the ocean, but there are so many women who've been role models and trailblazers who've inspired us to do well in whatever you're doing. So I think all of us have a leaf to, take from their journeys. And I think, just a little from my own journey, I'd like to say that, while you're building your careers, all of you are young students here, while you're building your careers, while you're contributing to nation building, also spare a thought for society and what you can give back to society. With all humility, I'd like to just share that, among the various projects that I've done, what has touched me most is, a school for the Down syndrome children, which was done as a project, and also the institution for children with cancer, age 0 to 14 in the Cancer Institute, which I did pro bono, which have really made a difference to their lives. And when the doctor says that the children are happy in this environment, that's all that matters. So may I wish you all the very best, and as you take your journey forward, contribute to society, make sure you're empowered with education and the qualities of a woman, being resilience and strength will anyway be with you, but education is something that nobody can take away from you through life, and that is something that at this age you need to make sure that you take it to the logical conclusion in whatever journeys you're undertaking. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have the Scientific Excellence Award, and this is presented to Dr. T. Devasena, Director, Center for Nanoscience and Technology, AC Tech, Anna University. I request our Registrar, Dr. Sheeta Varghese, to present the award. Dr. Devasena is a highly accomplished academic researcher with 21 years of teaching and research experience. Dr. Devasena has supervised numerous research projects, including 15 completed PhD theses and over 50 MTech projects. She has over 137 publications, an H-index of 24, and 1,863 citations in reputed journals. She has made significant strides in her field. Additionally, she has organized 19 conferences and participated in various international workshops and seminars. Recognized for her expertise, she holds memberships in professional organizations, serves on editorial boards, and acts as a reviewer for journals. Dr. Devasena has received 3 fellowships, undertaken 13 academic honors, and delivered 23 invited talks. She has also received 8 awards, 4 titles, and 2 prizes. Her diverse contributions also include scientific publications in Tamil. Dr. Devasena stands out as a distinguished figure in academia and research, showing a versatile and impactful career. And I would request Dr. Devasena to share a few words.
A very good morning to one and all. It's indeed a great pleasure and honor for me to receive this award, Iconic Women Award for the year 2024, contributed by SIMATS. So this shows that SIMATS is always recognizing the merit in all the field of society, including, such as scientific excellence, professional excellence, entrepreneur, and so on. And I'm very happy to receive this award from yet another women icon. Thank you, ma'am. And I thank the organizers also for organizing this kind of event, which is always it's an encouragement for us. And I think this will also ignite all the, women. I was so wondering, this auditorium is full of women invitees. So I think it will ignite a spark in every one of you, and you will also come here and receive the award. I wish you all the best. And thank you so much.
Next, we have the Community Star Award, which is presented to Mrs. Letha A. Kumaraswamy, Managing Trustee of Tanker Foundation and President and Member of World Kidney Day Joint Steering Committee. I request our Registrar Ma'am to present the award. Mrs. Leta A. Kumaraswamy is a dynamic leader in kidney health advocacy and research. As a managing trustee of the Tanker Foundation since its establishment in 1993, she brings a strong background in public relations to effectively run and manage its operations. Inspired by personal experience, Mrs. Kumaraswamy witnessed the challenges of kidney disease firsthand, motivating her dedication to the cause. In addition to her role to the Tanker Foundation, Mrs. Leta A. Kumaraswamy serves as president at International Federation of Kidney Foundations and World Kidney Alliance, and is a distinguished member of the World Kidney Day Joint Steering Committee. Her commitment to kidney health transcends borders, reflecting a global perspective in addressing the challenges posed by kidney diseases. Her multifaceted engagement underscores the dedication to the cause and positions her as a driving force in kidney health advocacy and research. I now request her to share a few words.
So, hello to everybody. First of all, I'm very honored and humbled to be here and receiving this award from the Savita Institute of Medical and Technical Sciences. It's just that it is very humbling and embarrassing also, because whatever I do is team effort, it's not just me only. There are a lot of women who are with me in whatever I do. My early life exposure to inspirational women is my grandmothers who inspired me because they used to help people all the time. And then my parents, because we were part of Leo Club, Lions Club and everything. Those days we didn't give money, we actually gave time. We used to go and dance, we used to go and sing in the senior citizens' home and kind of interact with them. So it was more of just giving your time and your efforts. Then of course in school, Vidyodaya School Service and Sacrifice and Stella Maris College Public Relations, you kind of, mesh that together. And after marriage, for me, it was my grandmother-in-law who was an icon. In fact, you may read about her in the papers now, because Balamandir Kamaraj Trust was founded by Mrs. Manju Bashni, who was a freedom fighter, went to jail, came out and started this orphanage along with Kamaraj. So when you see people at 90 years wearing khadar sari and going to work, and when it rains, she'll say, Lata, if you don't take me in the van, you have a van, I'm going to walk in the rain. So, that is dedication and that's determination. What I do is hardly anything. So my mother-in-law was an inspiration for me. My mother was an inspiration. So there are inspiring women throughout our lives. I think for me, every woman is an inspiration. Of course, so are men. My husband was protesting, saying, why isn't there a men's day? So what do you think? We should have that also at some stage. That's what it will become soon. They'll be fighting for their day. So my mother-in-law, I looked after her. For me, my mother was like my mother. And I felt that, why not take care of her? Because love begets love. Always remember that. That's something which I want to tell everybody, one of the messages. And we started the Kidney Foundation because there was this doctor called Georgie Abraham who kept on saying, you must do, you must do. I said, no, I'm married, I have kids, I can't do this, I'm looking after my mother-in-law. And he said, nothing doing, you have to help. And when you see people who are needy and who need your help, then, you kind of reach out. So I believe that it's important to help people, but take care of yourself first. It's easier said than done, because a lot of the time we put ourselves last and we don't really bother. But please, it is important to help, but it's important to help yourself first. And as Sujata said, everything is a team effort. It is not just I, it is we. What I do is not charity or social service. I think it's our duty. It's my duty to help people. So whatever you do, just remember it's your duty. It is not just something, we are not doing anything great. And this is to do with the community award, which is why I'm telling you this, because other than doing all these things, I also like to have a good time in life, by the way. So it just doesn't have to mean that, you forget everything. So I just want to tell all of you, remember, whatever you do, every smile counts, every small effort counts. There's so much to do, but every drop makes a difference. So for me, whenever I meet people, I learn something from them. All you girls are an inspiration for me. I'm old, you may say, but paravailla, I'm learning from all of you every minute and every second. Happy Women's Day to all of you.
Thank you for your wonderful words, ma'am. Next, in the category, we have Academic Excellence Award, which is presented to Dr. Deepa Rajesh, Vice President and Executive Director of Amit Deemed to be University. I request our Registrar Ma'am to give away the award. Dr. Deepa Rajesh, Vice President and Executive Director of Amit Business School at Amit University, is a highly accomplished professional with extensive academic, research and administrative experience. Dr. Deepa also serves as the Director of the Human Resource Development Center and the Nodal Officer for the Amit University Academic and Administrative Development Center. Recognized for her contributions, Dr. Deepa has received prestigious awards such as the Best Citizens of India Gold Medal and Young Researcher Award. As a distinguished speaker, she shares and delivers lectures at various conferences, workshops, and faculty development programs. She serves on editorial and review boards, including membership in the Board of Studies at Guru Nanak College, Chennai. She is also the visiting professor and external examiner to various universities in Chennai. Her decisive leadership and problem-solving skills have earned her recognition from the International Association of Maritime Universities. I request Dr. Deepa to share a few words.
A very good morning. I need more energy here. A very good morning to all of you, to all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Consulate General, Pondicherry, Chennai, ma'am. Thanks for being here, and for SIMAT, for honoring, people from different walks of life. It's a great thing that you're doing to us on this Women's Day. So what is the takeaway message? Is that I've not prepared one. But yes, of course, yes, I do have to, leave some kind of a message here before I go. So today, what is that it reminds me is of the progress that I've made so far and the journey that I have to take ahead. So this award reminds me of the responsibility of that. And to you all young women, where do we search for our inspirations from? Today, I would like to dedicate this award to all my mentors at the lotus feet of my grandmother and mother, who are no more here in this eternal world, but who's always been blessing me and who has taught me values and instilled in me, so which I carry forward. So during my childhood days, we used to have thunder and lightning, and it was my grandmother who used to make me sit there, and she used to sing, "Achamillai, achamillai, acham என்பதில்லையே உச்சி மீது வானிடிந்து வீழுகின்ற போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே." So see, she was that kind of a woman who came from a village, who had a great family, but who never gave up on her work. She continued passion for teaching. She was a teacher, and she also continued a journey. So of course, yes, today what is the great thing that I would like to share with you all is always have a passion. Follow your passion. No matter what, if you follow your passion and if you excel in that passion, you will definitely reach an height, and one day you might be here receiving this award and honor. So it's not far away. As everybody says, keep dreaming, but be more passionate. To recall a small incident from my life, I always wanted to do a doctoral degree. I wanted to be an actual doctor. So anytime when I meet a doctor, I get all curious. Before he could start telling more about the medicines, I would jump into it, take his role, and I would start telling him, "Doctor, why not this medicine and why not that?" Because there lives that little passion inside me. But due to various reasons, I was not able to take up the degree of science during my school days. But that didn't let me give up. Because you know who grew me? It was none other by my warrior party. So I stood by what I wanted. I thought, okay, let me not get a doctoral degree or go into a MBBS stream, but why don't I become a doctor of a different genre? Let me ultimately what I wanted is a doctor, right? So what I did, I continued my passion. Then eventually I got married. At some point of time, I had this setback. But today in this podium, I would like to say, I have done my master's in commerce, my master's in philosophy, and my doctoral degree after my marriage, which speaks of the immense support that I got from my family members. So today, if I'm here, it's because my husband is taking care of my daughter and my mother-in-law. So that is without the support of men. And to the organizers, I would like to have a small request. This audience requires a larger number of men because the men needs to be more sensitized about the rights of the women. Yes, we already know, we are a princess, we are a damsel, and we are, objective of doing great things. It's the other gender which needs to be time and again sensitized. And today me wearing a black sari is on a purpose. As we talk about all these things, my heart goes out for the 10-year-old child Aarti from Puducherry. I think most of you all would have known she was brutally assaulted and she was killed, or both the hands and legs tied. She was found in the drain. So as we celebrate here, as we rejoice, are we still discussing about women's empowerment? Are we still reached where we should go? I would like this thought to ponder in your mind. So women, please be safe, please take care, please sensitize the younger children and tell them about everything what is being told as a good touch, bad touch. Please ensure we are safe, because still, as we talk about all this, there is somewhere down the line we need to have a recheck of everything. So with this thought, wishing all the lovely women here a very, very happy Women's Day. Stay empowered, stay happy. Go back, wish your mom, give her a tight hug for all that you've done. Go to your maid, call her and tell her, Akka, thank you for all the work that we have done. So today in my university, what I have told is to call all the workers, non-teaching staff, the canteen workers, the housekeeping workers, and to do something nice for them. This is the day a woman has to thank a fellow woman. So take your chance, don't stop by, the day is more to go. Have a great day.
Thank you for your inspiring words, ma'am. With this, we have come to the end of the Women Iconic Awards, and now we move on to the most awaited category of SIMATS Awards. Our university has one of the finest team of faculty members who have made remarkable contributions to the growth and development of this university. I have the honor of presenting the SIMATS Stalwarts Award on the occasion of this International Women's Day celebration. I kindly request Her Excellency, Madam General Counsel, to give away the prestigious SIMATS Stalwart Award. SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita Dental College goes to Dr. Sheeta Varghese, Professor, Department of Periodontics and the Registrar of SIMATS. Thank you, ma'am. SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita Medical College goes to Dr. Chitra, Professor, Department of General Pathology. SIMATS Stalwart Award for SIMATS Engineering goes to Dr. Malati K, Professor, Department of CSE. The next award, SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita School of Management, goes to Dr. Benita S. Monica, Assistant Professor from the Department of Management. The next award, SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita Law College, goes to Mrs. Giri Channel, Assistant Professor from the Department of Labour Law. SIMATS Stall Award for Savita College of Allied Health Sciences goes to R. Gayatri, tutor. SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita College of Nursing goes to Dr. L. Parimala, Associate Professor, Nursing Foundation. The next award, SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita College of Occupational Therapy, goes to Dr. P. Punita, Associate Professor. SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita College of Pharmacy goes to Mrs. J. Sujarita, Associate Professor. SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita College of Physiotherapy goes to Dr. Anita A., Associate Professor in the Department of Orthopedics and Manual Therapy. SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita College of Architecture and Design goes to Mrs. Sandhya P., Associate Professor from Sustainable and Material Applications. SIMATS Stalwart Award for Savita College of Liberal Arts and Sciences goes to Dr. Arul Mary Rexy, Professor and HOD of Department of Commerce. Thank you, Your Excellency, Madam General Counsel, for giving the awards, and thank you, Registrar Ma'am. Next, we have the awards for the prize winners of various competitions held, and I request our Registrar, Dr. Sheeja Varghese, to kindly distribute the prizes for the winners. The student winners for the throwball event, the first prize, Chetana, J. Darshini, Sujita Reddy, Gautami, Oxy Gio, Abhinaya Kritika, Grishma, Divya Darshini, Dhanushya and Monila of SIMATS Engineering. The next, faculty winners for the event throwball, Dr. Anita G., Dr. Mary Jayajyoti, Dr. Chandravati, Dr. Ramya, Dr. Gelit, Dr. P. Vilasini, Dr. P. Uma Rani and Mrs. Hemavati of SIMATS Engineering College. Dr. Anita G., Dr. Mary Jaya, Dr. Chandravati, Dr. Ramya, Dr. Gladys, Mrs. P. Vilasini, Dr. P. Uma Rani and Dr. Hemavati of SIMATS Engineering College. The first prize for the tug of war competition goes to Savita College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Ms. Shreya Sanjaynath, Kushi Vaishnav, Pradeepa, Alice Sophia, D. Monica, Abhinaya, Shalini, Darshini, Janvi, Niranjana and Adi Kalapata. The faculty awards for the tug of war goes to SIMATS Engineering, Dr. Anita, Dr. Mary Jaya, Dr. Chandravati, Dr. R. Ramya, Mrs. Gladys, Mrs. Vilasini, and Dr. P. Uma Rani. Audience, kindly give a big round of applause. The first prize for Shuttle Single Student Award goes to Nandini of SIMATS Engineering. The first prize for Shuttle Doubles, the Student Award goes to GM Shruti and Malar of Savita College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Shruti and Malar of Savita College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. In the next category, shuttle doubles, for the faculty winners are Dr. Anita and Dr. Usha of SIMATS Engineering. Kindly give a round of applause, good round of applause. The prize winners of shuttle singles faculty is Dr. Usha of SIMATS Engineering. The next event is the treasure hunt. The student awardees are Tejaswini, Navya, Kusma, Nikita of SIMATS Engineering. The first prize goes to Tejaswini, Navya, Kusma and Nikita of SIMATS Engineering. Next, we have the event glass and pot painting. The student awardee is Pawn Aishwarya of SCAD, Savita College of Architecture and Design. The first prize goes to Pawn Aishwarya. The faculty award for glass painting goes to Mrs. Uma Priya of Savita College of Architecture and Design. Ms. Yuva Priya of Savita College of Architecture and Design. Next event, Rangoli. The student awardee is Bhavadharini, Srisha and Hema Malini of Savita College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Under the category faculty, we have Mrs. Pooja, Mrs. Bilasini and Mrs. Ragi Krishnan of SIMATS Engineering. For the event Mehendi, the student awardee, the first prize goes to Ms. Bhavadharini of Savita College of Liberal Arts and Science. The faculty award for Mehendi goes to Ms. Yuva Priya of Savita College of Architecture and Design. Ms. Yuva Priya of Savita College of Architecture and Design is the first prize for Mehendi. The next event, Craft from Waste. The student award goes to T.N. Navya of SIMATS Engineering. T.N. Navya of SIMATS Engineering. The faculty award for Craft from Waste goes to Mrs. N. Kalaivani, Dr. Arul Mary Rexy and Dr. L. Jayanti of Savita College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. The next event, Cooking Without Fire. The student awardee is A. Kamalashri, P. Sridevi, N. Navya of SIMATS Engineering. The first prize goes to Kamalashri, Sridevi and Navya of SIMATS Engineering. The faculty awards for Cooking Without Fire goes to Mrs. Preeti, Mrs. Yashoda and Sundarya of SIMATS Engineering. The first prize goes to Mrs. Priyanka and Mrs. Divya of Savita College of Architecture and Design. Mrs. Priyanka and Mrs. Divya of Savita College of Architecture and Design. Congratulations to all the award winners. Thank you, ma'am. With this, we have come to the end of the award function. Thank you, Your Excellency.